5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
This is About Space, America's return to space, with news and information on our U.S. space program. Is your host of About Space, David Denard.
Welcome, and thanks for joining me today. Well, as I was surfing the web the other day, I came across a most unusual story that immediately caught my attention. The headline read, "Neil Armstrong searches for ancient library in the Amazon." And that surprised me. And I began days of research. Is this myth or is this real? Well, I'll share the rest of the story next as America and the world is listening to About Space Today. Ever dream of an island getaway at an all-inclusive resort? Or going on an island-hopping cruise to multiple island destinations? See sun-bleached beaches and swim in the azure waters of the Caribbean Sea. Call today for your special discount prices to your island getaway. This is a special offer for About Space by calling 877-747-8631. And let's go and explore the islands of the Caribbean. Welcome back. When I began my investigation into the Amazon cave, I became more intrigued. So why construct hundreds of miles and miles of tunnels? Was it just to hide this metal library? And why did the find attract the attention of the first man to walk on the moon? Did Armstrong know something we have yet to discover? Let me share a portion of what mystery history did.
A discovery that, although now concealed from the world, was photographed, studied, and documented thanks to the array of artifacts which had been amassed by an individual known as Father Crespi. An entire, seemingly alien metallic library, complete with hundreds of sheets of gold, platinum, and other precious metals, hammered out to reveal an astonishing unknown language, clearly left by a people of tremendous capabilities. The caves in which this find is claimed to have been made is known as Cueva de los Teos. It attracted the attention of numerous individuals who traveled into the depths of these caves, including Neil Armstrong, the first man on the moon. The cave system is so enormous, it has yet to be fully explored by modern man. The Moritza Portal, for example, named after Juan Moritza, the individual who claims to have originally discovered the metallic library. When Moritza met with von Däniken in 1972, he took him to a secret entrance, through which they entered a large artificial hall within the cave system. Apparently, von Däniken never got to see the library itself. He wrote in his book, The Gold of the Gods, quote, "The passages all form perfect right angles. Sometimes they are narrow, sometimes wide. The walls are smooth and often seem to be polished. The ceilings are flat and at times look as if they were covered with a kind of glaze." Moritza said passages like those extended for hundreds of miles under the soils of Ecuador and Peru. End quote. Are the legends true surrounding Cueva de los Teos? Did it once indeed contain an ancient metallic library, left to us by an ancient civilization? We find the evidence to suggest so highly compelling.
My research also found a rare interview before his death in 1982 of Father Crespi, who showed his collection of the metal library to a reporter, Stanley Hall. Now, the audio may be a little difficult to understand, but I wanted to share the facts, not the myths.
High up in the Andes Mountains, in the town of Cuenca, Stanley Hall is searching out an old Catholic priest called Padre Crespi. Over 40 years, the old priest has gathered together a backyard museum in his orphanage church. Maurice has told Stanley Hall there are certain special pieces to look out for, like in all the best treasure trails. The golden plot. Part strange symbols on it, and a model of a dome carved in stone.
Now this is quite remarkable because it looks...
Pure gold, the old man shouts. Pure gold.
Any archaeologists who have studied the Sumerian, Babylonian,
Now, no conventional archaeologist would come to a backyard in South America looking for objects from the Babylonia of 5,000 years ago.
Solid gold objects, statues dating back to the Babylonian time and Anunnaki? Well, perhaps one day, scientists and theologians will get to see the metal library. And as a footnote, even the Mormon Church sent a team to see if the gold tablets were related to their church. So, what do you think? A man who has just walked on the moon and months later goes searching for an ancient metal library? Join Don Meyer this Friday for another America in Space program and have your family and friends join us each week. Follow us on Facebook at aboutspace.today for launches and landings. And to all our listeners around the globe and here in the U.S., thank you for joining me today. I'm David Denault, and this has been About Space Today.